I'm Claire Hinther from Missoula, Montana, and this is Missoula. I am standing up on Mount Sentinel, which is a mountain, not a hill, like in some places. And that's the Washington Grizzly Stadium down there, where the football games. I'm Claire Hinther from Missoula, Montana. If you were to come to Missoula, I would definitely recommend doing a lot of outdoor things. First of all, we're in a valley surrounded by mountains on all sides, and there are 3 rivers that run through the town: the Blackfoot, the Clark Fork, and the Bitterroot. There's a lot of great fishing on these rivers, fly fishing especially, and there's a lot of trout in the rivers. Also, rafting and kayaking is a good thing to do if you're here. The Alberton Gorge is not far from here if you're into whitewater rafting, and it's on the Clark Fork. We have 5 wilderness areas within 1 hour of Missoula. I've always wanted to travel to Italy. I'm in Rome right now, and I'm on the Palatine Hill. We have also been to the Colosseum and the Constantine Arch, the Spanish Steps, Trevi Fountain, Pantheon, Villa d'Este, and Hadrian's Villa. Tomorrow we are going to go see Pompeii, and we are also going to see the Vatican in the Borghese. And we are cooking an Italian meal tonight. We're making pasta, egg pasta. My friends and me, being green means trying to reduce our carbon footprints and doing what's best for the earth. My friend did a project that compared carbon footprints from various different countries around the world. As you might expect, the US was highest. We're trying to lower our carbon footprints by organizing carpools and riding our bikes instead of driving everywhere. We are also trying to shorten our shower lengths and turning off the sink when we brush our teeth, and also turning out lights when we leave rooms. These may seem like small steps, but they will significantly decrease carbon footprints if a lot of people do them. Can you answer this question? Raindrops falling on Glacier National Park's Triple Divide Peak flow into which 3 major bodies of water? The answer is the Arctic Ocean's Hudson Bay, the Pacific Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico in the Atlantic Ocean. A fact that I find interesting is that the ancient Romans represented the river gods as muscular bearded men laying on their sides, often accompanied by symbols of the river. For example, the Tigris river god was accompanied by a jar, and there was a tiger's head sitting in the jar. The Nile's river god was accompanied by sphinxes or alligators. I find this interesting because it's just a representation of how different cultures thought of physical landmarks in the world's geography. I don't have a ton of time to study for the Geography Bee because I have a lot of other stuff going on with school and sports and music. When I do study, it's mainly the online quizzes, especially from National Geographic. If I were to be ruler of the world for one day, the first problem that I would address is the shortage of fresh water in Africa. I would send the people water filters and other water purifiers because over a million people die each year, and 90% of them are children under 5. I'm standing in front of Target Range School, where I've gone since I was in kindergarten through 8th grade, which I am now. For a profession, when I'm older, I haven't exactly given it a ton of thought because I still have a lot of time to decide, but I'm thinking about something in the musical field or writing or maybe science. If I were to be any world leader, I would be Cleopatra. I think she was a very interesting person, and she had a flair for presenting herself in public and in other situations. She was a very smart leader of her people, and she didn't let anything get in the way of her plans. She also did not care what people thought of her less appealing attributes, and she was very strong in a variety of ways.